Nebraska recruiting has been heating up over the past couple days. The Huskers just finalized for one of the best offensive tackles in America, elite five-star talent Kelvin Obat. So in today's video, I'm going to give you this big update around his recruitment, everything that's going on, why I really like Nebraska's odds, and everything else you need to know. And then we're going to go over a certain four-star wide receiver who looks like he's down to the Huskers, and one other Big Ten school. Trae Taylor's unbelievable showing yesterday at Elite 11. We'll talk about it. A couple other notable prospects who I have my eyes out for, including a brand new German recruit who you're going to want to know. And last but not least, a Nebraska true freshman that nobody's talking about, that I expect to play right away, who was just training with an NFL legend. We'll talk about who he is and so much more. So really quick, this is a big time video. I'm fired up. Hit that like button if you are too. And really quick, it would make my day. If you're a diehard Nebraska fan, you're unsubscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Join this family. Thank you so much. But without further ado, let's get into it. And quick disclaimer. If my speech is a little bit slurred or you see some bloating in my face, just know I just got my wisdom teeth removed. So I'll be good in a couple days time, but I needed to make this video right now because there have been a lot of things going around Nebraska Nation recently. A lot of big news has dropped. So let's get things started with a five-star offensive tackle. This is Kelvin Obat, the number 9 player in his class according to On3, and he has officially released his top 4. He's down to Nebraska, Utah, Oregon, and Michigan. Those are the 4 schools left in his recruitment. So Kelvin Obat, we could talk about him all day as a prospect. He's a freak athlete. Again, 6'5". He's about 300 pounds at this point in time. And you watch him on film, he's just bulldozing guys, ragdolling players. He's the number 1 player in his state. According to On3, he's the number 3 offensive tackle, period, in the class of 2026. So he's a legit talent. We could talk about that later. But what's interesting about this top 4 to me is for the longest time, I told you guys I liked our odds with Kelvin Obat, but I didn't love our odds. The reason why I never loved our odds is because USC always felt like they were the number 1 school there for the longest time. What's interesting about this top 4 is, as you can see, USC is no longer in the mix. He's dropped them completely. They were in his top 6. Now they're not in his top 4, so something must have happened there. But Nebraska, I always thought they were pretty much the runner-up in this process. Not anymore. This shakes things up a little bit. So again, obviously you got Oregon there. Oregon's arguably the favorite alongside us. You got Michigan, who's done a good job over the past couple months. And then you have Utah, who's definitely a wild card, but he has a great relationship with that coaching staff. But there's a couple things that are going in our favor right now. Okay, the coaching staff has done a really good job recruiting Kelvin Obat. He's a phenomenal relationship with Matt Rule, with Dana Holgerson, and most importantly, Donnie Raiola on that offensive line. He said he wants to play with a great quarterback at the next level. Well, not only do we have a great quarterback in Dylan Raiola, we got a great quarterback coming in Trae Taylor as well. And also, don't sell Dayton Raiola short or even TJ Lateef. So we got a good quarterback room. We have a good coaching staff. He said he loves the facilities. And I expect us to even be aggressive if this comes to NIL. So Kelvin Obat, man, this is a big-time prospect. And if you want to secure the trenches going forward, you want to get a cornerstone left tackle who's going to, play for you for 3-4 years and then go get a lot of money in the NFL. This is your guy. Do whatever it takes. But right now, I really like Nebraska's odds. He's going to be coming on an official visit in June, along with these other couple schools. As of right now, I think Nebraska is the favorite. You put Oregon 2, you put Michigan 3, you put Utah 4. That's how I would rank it. But again, far from over. But he's going to be committing probably in about a month's time. So would watch out for Mr. Kelvin Obat. Then I want to go over Nyziah Rankin. Some news just dropped around him. This is a big-time prospect wide receiver coming out of Chicago, Illinois, top 100 player in the 2026 class. He just officially released his top 5 as well. North Carolina, USC, Illinois, Nebraska, and Duke. Don't even worry about those other schools. It's Nebraska or Illinois. He's made that very clear. I mean, he could commit to those other schools. I would just be very shocked. It will be the Cornhuskers or the Illini. Now, there are a couple things working in Nebraska's favor right now. He wants to play basketball at the next level. We've offered him to play basketball, but so is Illinois. So, again, if he wants to go and win at basketball, he's probably going to stay home and go to Illinois, but this is a legit prospect. Nyziah Rankin is probably my favorite wide receiver that Nebraska is going after in this process. So shifty. I mean, he's he's so fun to watch on film. I'll react to him someday on the channel, especially if he commits. But Nyziah Rankin, I like Nebraska's odds here, but you got to wow him on that official visit. He's going to be visiting, I want to say either June 20th or June 13th. If he has a good visit, it'll be Nebraska or Illinois. I could very well see him commit. But also, should be noted that Trae Taylor working very hard to peer recruit him. Let's talk about Trae Taylor, because yesterday he was at Elite 11, and man, oh man, he was balling out. Out of all the quarterbacks there at Elite 11, he was one of the most accurate of the bunch. I'd say they're about 20, 25 there. That's a rough estimate. He was top 3 in accuracy, along with Michael Clayton, who was a past Nebraska recruit, and one more. So his accuracy was shining yesterday. He had this one drill that he told me about where he was at the 50-yard line, so midfield, and he was supposed to hit the upright of a goalpost, and he hit it dead on. He said that his arm strength, max arm strength, is about 60, 65, 70 yards. So Trae Taylor, man, he had a great day at Elite 11. He's showing off his skills. I think it's going to be bumped up to a 5-star very soon. I call him a 5-star because he should be one. He's a stud, man. He is such a good player. He's going to go on an absolute tour this summer, going to a bunch of these camps, going to a bunch of these events. I think he will be a 5-star. And also should be noted, he's peer recruiting at every single one of these events, trying to get some quality players to Nebraska. So Trae Taylor did a really good job yesterday. Wanted to talk about that. A couple other notable prospects I want to mention here. Nebraska just offered a brand new international prospect. Of course, we're doing some good work right now with Valdon Sony, who's a freak athlete in the class of 2026. But we just offered a 2027 defensive lineman in Marvin Nowetsop. I can probably butcher that last name, but Marvin Nowetsop from Germany, listed at 6'7", 275 pounds as a 15-year-old, and he's been one of the best international edge rushers out right now. I mean, again, he's just a freak. I mean, he's so shifty and fast off the line of scrimmage. He's built like a basketball player, but has so much good weight on him. There are a lot of rumors right now, murmurs in recruiting circles, that he's going to be the next guy to blow up. Like right now, he's a 3-star, but he's going to potentially be a high 4-star. He's going to potentially be a 5-star when it's all said and done. I mean, look at the offers. He has an offer from Florida as of recent. You got Texas A&M in there. So he's going to get some good offers. Nebraska, they're getting in here early. They're doing their due diligence. We'll watch out for this name because this is another international prospect in Nebraska they really, really want. This was interesting. I wanted to mention this on the channel. Arguably the number 1 player in the state of Nebraska, 4-star quarterback Jet Tamala, was just offered by Alabama. I mean, this one came out of nowhere. I'm not going to lie to you. I was shocked by this. I was shocked. And I know a lot of Nebraska fans, they were overreacting. They're like, why have we not offered this kid yet? Again, I'm going to hold my ground. I agree with the coaching staff. Like, again, I love Jet Tamala. I went to high school with him for a year. I called his games when he was a sophomore. He's a great player. I'm rooting for him at Iowa State. But I'm cool with Nebraska not offering him. And I take my word for that. I want him to succeed, but I'm cool with Nebraska not offering him. I'm not going to say anything more than that, but this was interesting that Alabama got involved here. We'll see what happens there, but don't overreact, Nebraska fans. We got a plan. We got Trae Taylor. We already got Dane. We're going to be okay. Then Nelson Wheeler, wanted to mention him, another guy coming out of Miller South in the 26th class, one of the fastest kids in Nebraska. I wanted to mention that Nebraska met with him about a week ago at his high school. So Nebraska, while they haven't offered this prospect, I would not be shocked if we get to June, we get to July, and they actually do offer him because they've met with him a couple times. Just want to gauge his interest. So he has some legit offers in here. I mean, you got Michigan State got involved recently, Oregon State, Washington State, Maryland got in here. So he's super fast, super shifty. Wouldn't be shocked if Nebraska offered him at some point, but they just met with him. And then last but not least, wanted to mention this, Houston Kaahaaina-Torres. This is my guy. I've been hyping up him for a very long time. He's not built like a true freshman. He was just training back in Hawaii with, guess who? Ronnie Stanley, who's a legendary offensive tackle for the Ravens, might be a Hall of Famer at some point in time, still playing, but he was working out with him. I'm telling you, I mean, Houston Kaahaaina-Torres, he's working out with NFL legends already. Look at him. This does not look like a true freshman. He has a lot of good weight on him. There's a lot of murmurs inside that building that he's going to play right away. I think he will. I'm really excited about Houston Kaahaaina-Torres. And if he doesn't play right away, I think next year, going into his second year, he's going to be in the mix start. No question about it. So really quick, that was a lot of information really, really quick. Hit that like button if you support videos just like this, and also comment your thoughts down below. Absolutely want to hear what you say. Hey, if you made this far in the video, hit that like button and subscribe. As always, folks, go be great. Go on my rule and see you in the next one.